Right, so today we'll be making a very simple flyer design already in the PixelLab app. So we'll be replicating this design from Adam Nelson. We'll not be using exactly the same thing like this catfish that he used here. Okay, this will be replicated. We'll not be using everything entirely, but we'll try and replicate everything as much as possible. Yes, because of time frame. So you find out that during this challenge we'll be using different concepts, and like I always say, that design doesn't have any rule. So there are principles, but in contrast, you can always try out different things. So we've gotten our background image already. So the next thing is we'll bring in our text, which is a happy workers day. And like I always say, most of the times I like to have my design brief already before going to design copy. So I have virtually everything. So because of this, like this logo, because this is an actual logo, so I don't think that there will be a need to create another logo. So we can use this, we'll be using this logo already, but every other thing we'll try and work on it. So let's have okay, the first thing, happy text. Let's have happy. Okay, let's put this first, then as usual I'll hide it, then we'll copy it. So the first test we just need just happy. We'll be putting every other thing, don't worry. Just we'll have happy here. Then the font we'll be using for this is orthography fonts. So you can go ahead to thefonts.com to download this. I think we'll need to, yes, we have it this way. Is the happy. Let's put it here first, and I need to give it a black color. Then the other thing, let's bring in text, is workers day. Okay, I'll just have to put it manually because of time. I want this video to be short as possible. So workers day. Then the font used here is Naveen. Same thing, go over to okay, go over, is not the exact type per se, but you can use this something similar. I got this from thefont.com. So if you want, you can make it bolder. There you have it. Make it bolder. Then if you italicize it like this. Put it in italics so that I will not bite somebody's tongue or my tongue. Alright, we'll have it this way, workers day. I just want to bring in everything first before we go into the color and every other thing. So let's have day, make it big as usual. Sometimes all you need to do is just add some space because of all this cutting and all that. So we have it there, workers day. Like I said, we'll be using some things that are similar, some will not be similar. So let's go ahead and include this logo. Because of this design, we'll just be using the logo directly from this image. So let's copy this. Let's copy this now. I will crop it. We'll go right ahead to the logo part because of is the logo for this brand, Yem Rio Day. So it's the logo. So I can decide to use it, or I can decide to create something similar. But because of this tutorial, I will just be using the same thing. So I've removed the color. Okay, I removed the color, but there's something we need to do. Let's the tolerance a little bit 30. That is the one I always use. It doesn't mean, just check which one work well. So let's leave it this way. And remember to always work with your grid lines. Work with your grid lines, it will help you so much. And if you are like me, there are certain grid lines I just like working with, so it's almost like automatic for me. So lock this, then you can take off your grid line and only bring it back when you need it. Then let's bring this to the front. Then we'll be bringing a circle. We want to put that May inside the circle, so we'll bring a shape. Let's go over to use a circle. Then we want to give this circle a color, so we'll pick it from the flyer design. We'll pick it. I'm sure you know how to pick it. This pen here by the left. Then you now scroll over to the particular side you want. So this is the no, it has to be dark. Okay, let's zoom in to get the exact one. So this is what we want. So this is our color. Then remember, the first font we used was orthography. Then we use Navin. Now the particular font that was used in this case was Clear Star Black text. Clear Star Black. So let's just type in May. We'll type in May. Then the color, of course, we can't use black on this kind of green. There's need for contrast, so you can use white, or you can use this color here, but I prefer white. You can also adjust the background to be a little bit whiter if you want. But let's go over. We'll change the fonts. All these fonts I downloaded on dafont.com, dafont.com. So let's search for it. Cloister. You can see it here. So this was the font that was used. So you align it to the center using relative position. Then the next thing is we'll just have text writing Happy New Month, Happy New Month. So you might need to reduce this a bit, right? Just a bit. Is there need? Yes. Then just write Happy New Month all around it. Text. Let's use Montserrat. Is most people go to font. You know, sometimes designers we like doing things. Of course, no stress. There are some kind of project that can come to you and you need to do it quickly and all that. But basically, it's good you have your own way of operating. It's what helps. It's what has been helping me. Most of us we often go for shortcuts. While there are times when there might be need for it, but it shouldn't be like something we always do. Have your own way of operating. It's gonna help you a lot. And yes, so what we'll do is we'll give it a curve. We'll rotate it, but first, let's give it a curve. Let's leave it this way first. Let's rotate it because I want to put it somewhere here. Okay, I don't want this thing to be seen for now. Just okay, let everything be hidden first. I just want only this. So what is the size of this? Will there be need to increase it? Okay, let's leave it at 55 for now. I think the curving is okay by me, I think. So let's copy this now. We'll rotate it. Let's still copy it. We'll still rotate it. Let's rotate it. But because of this, it's not rotating the way I want it to rotate. What is the problem? Okay, let's rotate it this way. So now let's try and reduce this. Let's reduce the size. Let's see 50 for all of them. 50 here. Let's see here. If you can hear the background noise, apologies. As usual, I'm not home alone. So this, I think this will be better now. 50, size 50 is okay. Then we might need to adjust the curving, right? Based on this, we might need to adjust the rotate rather. This one is at angle 45. Let's see. We'll also rotate this. Hope it's not too much. This one, it seems as if we might need to adjust the. All this thing I'm doing is not much you follow it exactly. I just want to see how we can, to the best of our possible best to see how we can. Okay, let's leave it at 60. Then this one, do we need to adjust anything? Hey, sorry, excuse. So okay, yes, we'll just leave it like this for this particular one. So I think I'm okay with this, but you can always take your time to do the adjustment because this is a tutorial. I just want it to be short. The curve, let's make it 60. I think 60 will be better. Okay, and we're done with that. So all we need to do now is to merge it. Let's merge everything. Let's merge everything. Remember the way you merge. Okay, you reduce the size and we'll have it this way. We have it this way. So now all those things that were hidden, let's bring them back. We'll bring them back. Did I lock you? Okay. I lock you. So the image that will be used will not use exactly the same image. All I needed to do is to, how many minutes? 12 minutes. All I needed to do was to just remove to the background and I'll get it as an image, but I wanted to do something different. So the only text that is remaining now is celebrating all workers. You deserve a break. I think celebrating all workers, yes, this copy. So okay, let's bring in text. Celebrating all workers, you deserve a break. Okay, sorry for the background noise. Because celebrating all workers, you deserve a break. Just I think I've written virtually everything. Font, let's use Montserrat. We'll be using two types of the Montserrat. Let's go back to Montserrat. Let's see which one is this. Okay, let's go. We're using two. You see what I'll do here? Montserrat. Let's see. It's regular, okay, or medium. Then this other side we use one that is bold. Yeah, something like this. So you deserve a break, right? Size 30. Okay, yes, something like this. Let's give it the color black. And we have it. This is our background. I want to adjust it a little bit to be a little bit fairer. Are you sure that's what I adjusted? Yes. I want it to be a little bit fairer. Not purely white, but better this way. Then, okay, like I said, I'll be using not just to spice up the work. So not exactly the same image, but I'll be providing this image that I use for you. The only thing that I need to do is bring in shadow. You must be very good at using these things. It will help you. Is it this one I want to use? Okay, there's one I want to use, not this. Okay. Is it shadow I went to? Okay, it's a shadow. It's not what I anticipated, but okay, I'll do something. Okay. Okay, let's take this. There's something I want to do. Just watch and see some little technical work. Now, okay, let's leave it this way. The only thing I want to do now is, like I say, the blur radius for me is okay, but I'm going to change the color. I don't want it to be black that way. Okay, we still work on it. Still work on it. Still work on it. You work on it till the shadow shouldn't be much that way. So something like this. The shadow should be reduced. I think I will need to reduce this again. I think I will need to reduce this. Is there need to rotate? I might rotate it just a bit. I don't want the shadow to be much. If you still want, you can reduce the blur radius. You can reduce the blur radius. Is that it? Okay. X. I think this is okay. Then, okay. What do I need to do? Although I don't like the part that one side of it is not showing. Let me see something. The background color. There's something I wanted to adjust. This is this. Okay, something like this. But this you can always make the shadow. There's something I want to try out. Copy. I want to bring the shadow here up a little bit. You see what I'm talking about? Where is the shadow? I want to take it up. Something like this. But I'll take this to the back. I want to see how, if it works well, good and fine. If it doesn't, but then I'll have to reduce the shadow again. Or is it okay? Let me see this one. Let me see this one. For the shadow, let me see something. This thing is not much you do all this in what I'm just taking my time to go through it. So what I'll do here is I'll still reduce the so I wouldn't want our work to be all messy. Okay, that's that. Let's lock this, lock it, lock this also. How many minutes? Okay, we're almost done. I'll bring in the helmet. It's not the exact helmet, but of course we always find a way to do something about it. So all I need to do is, let's see. Okay, do it this way. Still reduce it. You can also add the shadow effects. What I'll do now, go over to color filters. Then you change it, make it look the color. Use the color filters, and you make it to be the brightness. I don't want it to be too bright. I don't affect contrast. Just a little bit. Yes, there we have it. So let's bring this R2 stuff down. Bring it down just a little bit. Yes. So that's that. The thing now is the happy. I don't. Okay, let's edit our text. I think that's the only thing that remaining to edit. We've not put in our Facebook and other icon, but let's edit this. I don't like the way this is bold. It's not even bold. Okay, just stylize. Thought it was bold. All right, this give it a. We use color. Let's pick the color first. This is a gradient that was used. I want us to pick a color first. Is color, but it's actually a gradient that was used. So let's bring in the Facebook and Instagram icon. Facebook and Instagram icon. Where are you? Okay, I think it's Instagram icon. Rotate you to 90 degrees. So push you. Go over there, young man. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I'll be creating more tutorials like this. So that's that. Then we'll bring in the which other one? Okay, this is the Instagram. I already got it. Delete. The other one I'll be bringing is Facebook icon. Excuse me. Reduce it to 90 degrees. So reduce it again. Reduce it. Push it to the edge. Okay, I think this is okay. I'll still need to push it to the front. But this, I have a feeling like we should still adjust this a little bit. My plan, okay. You can still zoom, use the zoom. Remember, in case like this, you can bring your grid lines to guide you. You can always adjust it. But there's something I want to do. No, young man, that's not what I say you should do. Oh, so still doing the same thing. What's wrong with you? Think something like this. Then you bring in the text. This is the handle, Facebook, then Instagram. Copy, cancel. So let's copy this. Rotate it to 90. Reduce the size. Although the font now will just be. Where is the font again? The font will just be. Let's use medium ultra. Delete this. Remember, this one is the Instagram. So reduce this. This is the one for Instagram. Having a feeling this is the one for Instagram. Then copy the one for Facebook. Let's just use the same thing, but you can adjust it. Then what's remaining? Let's bring this up. Take this up. Then the Instagram will bring it down. Let's remove this grid line first. But remember, grid line is always important. You don't want to think it's not important. So there's a way I'll do this thing now, and I can bring this to ensure that everything is properly aligned. So all I need to do is just push this also. Push this. Yes. So yes, we are done with that. Virtually done with everything. We might need to reduce this a bit. We might need to, like I said, no more. But now our alignment still, we have to arrange it. The grid lines, I adjusted it. This is one thing I like to do. I align my work very, very well. Sometimes you feel like, wow, what's amazing about this design? Idea is the alignment that is done to it. And most people have a particular type of alignment that they like using. And I belong to this category of people. So we're virtually done with everything. You can decide to add 1 or 2 paparazzi. But the only thing I think, how many minutes? 25 minutes. Okay. I'll be stopping here. Just try and replicate everything I did here. Yes, then you save, and I will see you in tomorrow's tutorial. Thank you.